Hello and welcome back to Clarity English Studio. I'm Jamie.
And I'm Alex. Today we're tackling a topic that makes many people nervous, preparing for a job interview in English.
It's totally normal to feel that way, but a little preparation can build a lot of confidence. Our goal today is to give you the key phrases and strategies you need to feel ready and self-assured.
We'll walk through the most common questions from the first handshake to the final thank you. Let's start at the very beginning. First impressions are everything.
They really are. When you arrive, be polite and clear. A simple, "Good morning, it's nice to meet you," or "Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today," works perfectly.
That small gesture sets a positive and professional tone right away. Now, let's get into the questions. Jamie, what's usually the very first thing they ask?
Almost always, it's the classic, "Can you tell me a little about yourself?" Now, the key here is not to tell your life story, but to give a short professional summary.
Exactly. Think about your recent work experience or education. For example, you could say, "I'm a marketing specialist with about 5 years of experience, and I really enjoy developing creative campaigns."
Or, "I recently graduated with a degree in finance, and I'm very interested in starting my career in data analysis." See, it's concise and focuses on what's relevant to the job.
Perfect. Now, the next big one is, why do you want to work here? This is where your research pays off.
Absolutely. Before the interview, look at the company's website. Then you can say something like, "I've long admired your company's commitment to sustainability, and I'd love to contribute to that mission."
Or, "I'm really excited about this role because it aligns perfectly with my skills in customer service, and I believe I can help your team achieve its goals." This shows you're genuinely interested in them.
Let's move on to a positive question. What would you say are your greatest strengths? This is your time to shine.
Be honest and positive. Think about what makes you a great employee. For instance, "I'm very organized and reliable. I take pride in making sure my work is accurate and submitted on time."
Another great one is, "I'm a strong team player. I believe we achieve the best results when we collaborate and support each other."
Now for the question everyone worries about, what is your greatest weakness? The trick is to be authentic but strategic.
Right. Don't say, "I'm always late." Instead, mention a real, minor weakness and then immediately explain how you're working on it. For example, "Sometimes I can be a bit of a perfectionist, but I've learned to balance my attention to detail with the need to meet deadlines."
Or, "I used to get nervous about public speaking, so I've been volunteering to lead more team presentations to build my confidence." This shows self-awareness and a commitment to growth.
Recruiters really appreciate that. Now, another crucial one. Why should we hire you? This is your elevator pitch.
Summarize what makes you the best fit. You could say, "I have the specific skills you're looking for, I'm a quick learner, and I'm truly passionate about this industry. I'm confident I can start contributing quickly."
Let's talk about experience. They might ask, "Can you tell me about your previous role?" Keep it clear and focused on your main responsibilities.
For example, "In my last position as an administrative assistant, I was responsible for managing schedules, coordinating meetings, and handling all incoming communications."
And if they ask, "Why did you leave your last job?" always keep it positive.
Definitely. You could say, "I'm looking for a new challenge where I can grow my skills," or "I was ready to take the next step in my career, and this role seems like a perfect fit." Never complain about a past employer.
Now, let's talk about the future. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? They want to know if you're planning to stick around and grow.
A good answer is, "I hope to have grown into a more senior role within this company, having developed my skills and taken on more responsibility." It shows ambition and commitment.
Excellent. Now, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Your body language speaks volumes.
That's so true. Sit up straight, make natural eye contact, and try not to fidget. A firm handshake, if in person, and a smile go a long way. Even on a video call, smiling makes you sound more friendly and engaged.
And when the interviewer is speaking, nod and show you're listening. It makes the conversation feel more natural.
Now, a critical part of the interview that people often forget, the end, when they ask, "Do you have any questions for us?" Always, always say yes.
This shows you're truly interested. Great questions to ask are, could you describe what a typical day looks like in this role? Or, what are the biggest challenges someone in this position would face?
Another good one is, can you tell me a bit more about the team I would be working with? It shows you're a team player.
And to close professionally, you can say, thank you so much for your time today. I've really enjoyed our conversation, and I'm very interested in this opportunity.
And after the interview within 24 hours, send a short thank you email. It reinforces your interest and leaves one last great impression.
Now, let's practice. Alex, I'll be the interviewer. So, tell me a little about yourself.
Of course, I'm a project coordinator with 3 years of experience in the tech industry. I specialize in keeping teams on track and on budget, and I enjoy finding efficient solutions to complex problems.
Great. What would you say is your greatest strength?
I'm an excellent communicator. I make sure everyone on a project is on the same page, which helps prevent misunderstandings and keeps things running smoothly.
Wonderful. See how those answers are clear, confident, and direct?
The key is to prepare, but not to memorize. Understand the idea behind each question and then answer in your own words. Be yourself.
Absolutely. Remember, the interviewer wants you to do well. They're trying to find the right person for their team, and that could be you.
So, to recap, be prepared, be polite, be positive. Research the company, practice your answers out loud, and remember your body language.
Believe in yourself and the skills you bring to the table. You've got this.
Thanks for learning with us today at Clarity English Studio. We wish you the best of luck in your interviews.
Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone!